Hi, I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Today we're going to answer a question from Greg from Dover, Delaware. Greg says, should I put a sign in my window saying, I don't talk to cops? Now let me put this into context so that you understand what Greg is really asking. There are these videos and these pictures that are on the internet of people getting pulled over, on suspicion of drunk driving. And what they do is they put a sign in the window that says, "Officer, I'm not going to roll my window down and talk to you. I have no interest. You're stopping me illegally. I have no interest in speaking to you, and I refuse to comply." And what Greg is asking is, should I put one of those signs in the window? And I can tell you, Greg, you're from Dover, Delaware. I want to tell you that I don't think you should do that. Title 11 Delaware Code Section 1902 talks about questioning and detaining suspects. This says a peace officer may stop any person abroad, meaning outside of their home, or in a public place, who the officer has reasonable ground to suspect has committed or is about to commit a crime, and may demand the person's name, address, business abroad, and destination. So if they have a reason to stop you, they can ask you questions. They can demand your name, address, what are you doing, what is your business, and where are you going. The next section of this law says any person so questioned who fails to give identification or explain the person's actions to the satisfaction of the officer may be detained and further questioned and investigated. So I think that under Delaware law, if they have reasonable grounds to stop you, let's say that you're swerving, you passed over the yellow line, you passed over the line separating the lane from the shoulder, you went through a red light, you did something, you committed some traffic offense that gave them a reason to believe that maybe you're driving while intoxicated. So they pull you over. Once they pull you over, they have the right to ask these questions. Ask your name, your address, what are you doing, and where are you going. And if you fail to answer, the law specifically says they have the right to detain you, to put you under arrest, and to subject you to further questioning. So I think that sometimes you see these things on the internet, and this might be one of them, where people are holding up the sign that says, "I'm not going to talk to the police and I resist any attempt to interrogate me." I think that's the wrong thing to do. I think that if you're in Delaware, that's going to lead to more trouble. That's going to lead to further investigation, because we have a law saying that gives them the right to detain you and subject you to further questioning. I understand that in some of these videos, when the people show the sign to the officer, the officer says, "Go ahead and drive away," and that's what happens. They drive away, but I doubt that those people are in Delaware, and I doubt that those are Delaware cops that are letting people just go when they hold up a sign refusing to answer any questions, refusing to roll down their window. So this only applies to Delaware, which is, Greg, where you're from. You're from Dover, Delaware, but I would not advise people in Delaware to try that. If you have questions for me that you would like me to answer on the air, on video in this format, send me an email. I'm Ben Schwartz, and my email address is ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com. Thanks for watching.